Hello, everyone. Cheers. How's everybody out there doing? Happy Easter. Happy Sunday. Wherever you find yourself today, hope your cup is full of happiness and that glass is full of gratitude. So when you finish your Easter dinner, you can check out these low price, high potential properties. We're checking out 3 more houses in 3 states of interest today. So if you're new to the channel, you're welcome to subscribe and join our growing community, because this is where we venture through state to state, through town to town, see how much house, cabins, and acreage, and sometimes churches we get for our money. Now we're going to begin right here in Parsons, Tennessee, 38363. This property's been on the market 126 days. It was built in 1948. It's $59,500 with 3 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms. 670 Virginia Avenue South in Parsons, Tennessee. So let's see what we're getting for $59,500. Look how pretty this is. Brick ranch with a nice covered entry. Very nice. Now, I put the listing descriptions and the agencies who list these properties in the description box below. And in Parsons, Tennessee, we're in Decatur County, where the population is just under 2,400 people. And it's 80 degrees and full of sunshine in Tennessee today. So here we're getting a hardwood flooring in the living room. We do have a gas wall heater. Spacious living space there. Nice light bright interior walls. $59,500, under $60,000 for a house in Tennessee. You're welcome to meander through these episodes. Definitely check them out if you were looking for low-priced houses with a lot of potential. We see houses below $50,000, sometimes below $35,000, sometimes $10,000 houses. Now this one does have some issues on the ceiling that we see, so it may need a roof. It looks like the roof may be covered with asphalt at the moment. But again, this is why we have home inspections. You have those general contractors come and check out the properties with you. Spacious kitchen, plenty of room for an island if you want one. We do have a dishwasher, windows above the double sink. Look at all the cabinets. $59,500. It's a nice kitchen. Plenty of cabinets. Parsons, Tennessee, right here. You can always make your offer based on the condition and the results of your home inspection. Make your offer based on what you feel the house is worth to you. These houses are placed on the market to be sold. So here we have more vinyl flooring, and we're moving right on into the bathroom there. This looks like a powder room, look, with wood window. Looks like one of the bedrooms. It's nice that the walls are light and bright. Looks like you could move right in here. If it needs renovated, maybe you could just renovate it while you live in it. Maybe you've got some family and friends that don't mind coming to help you out. Parsons, Tennessee. Here's our laundry room. It's nice that it has access right to the outside. Water heater looks fairly new. But again, home inspections. Get down to the fine details. Don't know the size of the closets without the agents opening up the door. Leaves a little something to our imagination today. Hope you're all having a great day. Happy Easter. Cheers, everybody. You're welcome to subscribe. Hit the notification bell, because the house you're not looking for might be in the next episode. So here we have dual closets and another bedroom. When you have your home inspections, you can find out if your windows are wood, if they're vinyl, if they're aluminum. The home inspector will let you know the longevity of your roof. They'll check the foundation. They'll run your mechanicals. Look at our nice bathroom. This is great. Tub and shower combination. That looks very nice and clean. Nice vanity and cabinet there. It does have the window. This is nice. It's got potential, that's for sure. Nice wide hallway. Wow, look at this. So here's our upstairs. So you could use this for storage or turn them into another living space if you like. Maybe a home office. It's a lot of space nonetheless on both sides. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. $59,500 in Parsons, Tennessee. And you might get an outbuilding with this. I'm not sure if they belong to this property or not, but it looked like there was an outbuilding. But yeah, looks like they have put asphalt on that roof. But again, home inspections will let you know what's going on with it. We're definitely in a neighborhood. Yeah, it looks like there's 2 outbuildings. All right, so let's get some details off the description here. 670 Virginia Avenue South. Been on the market 126 days, built in 48. Let's check out our street view here. Look how pretty this is. $59,500. You want to do diligence, do research on your neighborhoods, of course. But yeah, that looks like a really pretty brick home. Here we are on the map, not far from amenities. Frosty Top, Ramey's Barbecue. Yeah, a lot of amenities right here. You're not far from town. So we're right above Decatur here, Decaturville, and Wilkinstown, and Hopewell is over to the east. And then we look at our satellite view here. Yeah, there we are, right above Decaturville. Parsons, Tennessee right there. So you are southwest of Nashville, 670 Virginia Avenue. And the description says, charming home in the town that's ready for some TLC, 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms, plenty of space to transform it into something wonderful. And as we saw, the upstairs could be storage or a bonus room. And when we look at the history, this was listed for $67,000. Now they're down to $59,500, and the house is 77 years old. So it seems as though the seller is motivated. $59,500 for a house in Parsons, Tennessee. Love it. Okay, so now we're headed into Andalusia, Alabama. Check this beautiful place out. $59,000, so we're reducing the price a little bit. It's been on the market 30 days, built in 1935. This is sitting on a 6,752 square foot lot with 1,164 square feet of living space with 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. So let's see what we're getting at 311 Packer Avenue, Andalusia, Alabama. How pretty is this? So we have a metal roof, beautiful little covered entry, some nice fresh landscaping. You could always add more if you like or leave it minimal. I would paint that front door just for a little pop of color. And in Alabama today, it is 83 degrees. And we're in Covington County with this one, where the real estate tax rate is 0.36%, and you have about 8,800 people for population. Andalusia, Alabama. How cute is this? Now, you may want to have a termite inspection. Looks like it's a wood structure with a stockade fence for privacy. Nice. Oh, this is adorable. $59,000. Just goes to show you that there are houses out there that we can buy that are way below those median sale prices that we see on Zillow. This looks like it's been well maintained and cared for. Plenty of room on that porch for a couple of chairs and a table. Great place for a coffee and conversation when I come and visit you in Alabama. This is cute. Yeah, I think I'd just paint that front door. You could always have a garden. Join your local farmer's market. I like how they put the fresh plants out there. There's our hanging baskets. They knew I was coming. It's fresh. Okay, so moving on into the inside, here's our kitchen. So we don't have any upper cabinets. You could always add some open shelving if you like, but we do have a nice window there. Again, home inspections, but we have a double sink. We have an electric range. Plenty of room for a range hood if you wanted one. You could add hardware to your cabinets if you wanted to dress them up just a little bit. You do have open shelves there on the right. That's nice. You could move right in here. $59,000. This is nice. So it looks like it's paneling on the walls that's been painted. Nice updates. Very clean. If you wanted a lighter wall color, you could always change that if you like, but it looks very nice. $59,000. And 0.36% for the real estate tax rate. It's one of the lowest real estate tax rates that you'll find, except for Costa Rica. If you want to travel to Costa Rica, we have an episode in Costa Rica too where the houses were under $138,000. Rainforest retreats and just beautiful houses in the jungle of Costa Rica. Their real estate tax rate is 0.25%. This is very nice. We could move right in here. Nice interior doors. You could always add different hardware on the doors if you wanted. How nice is this, right? I mean, leave me a comment. Let me know what brings you to the channel. But if you're looking in Andalusia, Alabama as a first-time home buyer, or you're looking to downsize, or you're looking for an investment property, this might suit your needs. And in this area, the median home values are just around $125,000. And again, we're in Covington County. I love the vintage hardware on the doors. But again, we don't know the size of the closets, but they're there nonetheless. Here's our full bathroom, nicely updated. Beautiful faucet. Tub and shower combination. European bar pull on the hardware there. That's nice. So here we have our back door. You could always add a porch or another deck on the house if you like. But in my opinion, I'd say this is very nice for $59,000. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Look at our beautiful side yard too. Plenty of room for a garden or a fire pit for our entertainment outside. Cozy up to an outside fire. Plenty of room for a little above ground pool if you want to cool off, because it's going to just keep getting hotter in Alabama. This is very nice. 311 Packer Avenue. How cute is this? 30 days on the market. Built in 1935. Here's our street view. So definitely been cleaned up since that picture on Google was taken. We're definitely in a neighborhood. We want to research our neighborhoods, of course. Here's our map. So we have plenty of amenities nearby. Got buffalo wings, Jack's Family Restaurant, Dean's Cake House if you want to go have some pancakes. Why not? Ooh, we have a farmers cooperative right there. You have a Andalusia Health nearby. You have a Walmart nearby. So you have a lot of local amenities right here and a regional airport. So we are above Libertyville and we're below River Falls right here in Andalusia, Alabama. And when we look at the satellite view, oops, sorry about that. Here we are. I would say this is not quite central Alabama, but closer to the southern border, I would say, to that Florida line. So there we are, to the west of Enterprise and right below River Falls in Andalusia, 311 Packer Avenue. And the listing description states that it's a charming cottage, fully remodeled to offer modern comfort in a cozy space. 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house close to downtown. And you do have an additional room that could possibly be your 3rd bedroom or a home office. And you have plenty of room to grow your garden and low maintenance living right there. Andalusia, Alabama. And the history was listed in March for $69,000. Now they're down to $59,000. And the house is 90 years old. How cute is that? Move-in ready for $59,000. Awesome. Now we're checking out Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. Look at this place, $45,000. For any of you that want to convert this back into a duplex, this may be a great property for you. Maybe you want to live in one side and have your family member, or you want to rent out the other side. If you want a family member to move in one side, and is what I'm trying to say. This looks like it has a new roof. It's $45,000 in Roanoke Rapids at 936 Vance Street. It's only been on the market 2 days, built in 1925. So let's see what we're getting for $45,000. It has 1,504 square feet, 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, and it's sitting on a lot that's 7,841 square feet. How pretty is this? Beautiful covered porch. That roof looks brand new. Plenty of room for landscaping there in the front. It's vinyl sided. So we're in a community with here, we have neighbors, but we have a chain link fence also. Look at this. So here's one side. Hardwood flooring. $45,000 for a 2-family property. Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. Here the real estate tax rate is 0.73%, and we're in Halifax County where the population is 15,229 people. Now the median home values here are around $120,000. Now those aren't the listing prices that you see on Zillow. Those are the median home values. So there's room for equity. And in Roanoke Rapids, it's almost 80 degrees today. This is very nice. Look at this. Plenty of potential. And honestly, I think that I could move right in there and work on it for $45,000. And again, base your offer on the condition and the results of your home inspection. You can ask how long it's been vacant. We do have baseboard heat. Those might be vinyl windows. Seems like it would be bigger than 1,600 square feet. So there's your laundry room with vinyl flooring. Here's a bathroom, good sized bathroom. Just gonna bypass that lid, people, the lid. So it looks like the ceiling does have, or the ceiling is vaulted in the bathroom. Does need some attention, but we can't expect them to be new and shiny, right? Houses need people, people need houses, and this is just another one that's a 2-family that needs to be saved. Now here we do have some staining, not sure if that's moisture and mildew or mold up there, but that's definitely going to need attention. When we have a tub and shower combination. Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, $45,000, you guys. 2-family house. Yeah, that door could use a little scrubbing, I'd say. No big deal. That's what Playtex gloves are for. Gotta lighten it up. Gotta lighten it up. Cheers, everybody. Hope you're all having a good day. If you're traveling today, please be very careful. So it looks like they were working on it. Okay, so now another room here with hardwood flooring. Good size room. This is fabulous for $45,000. So here's another view of our porch. Flooring might need to be a little help on the flooring there on the deck of it. Right there on the end at least. Okay, so this is the other side. You could always remove this wall here and open up the staircases if you like and just add railings. Yeah, 2-family house right here. Live in one side and rent out the other. Or share a house with a sibling, whatever you want to do. This one's in Roanoke Rapids. Yeah, I'd want to know how long it's been vacant and ask about the utility bills. But with a brand new roof, it's one less thing you've got to worry about. That adds a lot of value. If your foundation is good and your roof is good, and with these houses, of course, we're getting the well, the septic, utilities. And when you're in town, you may have municipal, water and sewer and electric bills. But this one's got a lot of potential. Room for growing here. Room for growth. Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. So this may be one of the bedrooms here. Yeah, this is a great find for somebody. Yeah, it's great that it's got a new roof, isn't it? That's fantastic. Plenty of room for gardening, plenty of room for more landscaping if you like, or you can leave it minimal. It's less you've got to worry about and take care of, I suppose. It's going to need some cleanup on that back corner there. So this one's at 936 Vance Street, Roanoke Rapids. Been on the market 2 days, built in 1925. Let's see our street view here. Yeah, here we are on the corner. Looks like they had a little bit of snow. So we're on a corner lot. Walkability is probably really fantastic right here. And let's look at our map. Yeah, we are really close to amenities. This is fabulous. So you've got a 2-family house close to amenities. You're right in town. Sidewalks. Got a Sonic drive-in. You've got a steakhouse. Roanoke Rapids Lake is right there. You're not far from the Virginia line. So we're right above Weldon. We're to the west of Garysburg. We're to the east of South Rosemary. Here we are. Gaston is right above us to the north. We're right off of Highway 80. That might be 80 or 95, pardon me. So there we are on the map. Roanoke Rapids. We're not too far from the Virginia line, 936 Vance Street. Now this does say that it's an investment opportunity or first-time home buy, and you may find a mortgage that will help you out when you're going to have a 2-family property. You're a half a mile to downtown, easy walking distance to vibrant Main Street. It was a former duplex that's been converted into a single family, but I'd say if you want it back to the duplex, if it's got the meters there and everything, and you're looking for 2-family, for me, I'd convert it back to a 2-family. Tons of potential, which is what I'd agree with. And it's definitely needs some TLC, but with the right vision can be a great residence. And when we look at the history on this one, it was listed and sold for $57,000 in 2022, listed again in November of 2023 for $65,000, removed, and now they're asking $45,000 for it. It's 100 years old. $45,000 for a 2-family, or a possible 2-family, I should say. It was a 2-family at one time. $45,000 in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. That's a fantastic find for somebody. Great. I can't believe the listing description doesn't state that it has a new roof, but it looks like it does. And then we have this house here in Andalusia, Alabama, move-in ready for $59,000 with 1,164 square feet of space. Or we have this brick ranch in Parsons, Tennessee for $59,500 on a little more than a quarter of an acre. And that'll do it for today's episode. Hope you guys are having a great day. Happy Easter. If you're traveling today, please be very careful out there. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to our community. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, because the house you're not looking for may be in the next episode. And we will see you then, because more houses are coming up. Have a great day, everybody. Cheers.